Welcome to Foxland Stories, to a realm where tales come alive and mysteries beckon. Each story is a gateway to imagination, each word a brushstroke on the canvas of your mind. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to join us on this journey of tales and discovery. Title: Secrets of Willowbrook Manor. Episode 2: Whispers in the Shadows. As the guests huddled in the drawing room, their expressions a mix of shock and fear, Evelyn could feel the tension in the air thickening. Lady Somerset's pale visage held a blend of grief and unease, the reality of death once again casting a shadow over Willowbrook Manor. While the local authorities worked to unravel the circumstances surrounding Lily Marlowe's demise, Evelyn's instincts urged her to explore the hidden corners of the manor, seeking the secrets that lay beneath the surface. The retired military officer, Colonel Robert Thorne, had always struck Evelyn as a man weighed down by his past. Her intuition proved accurate as she stumbled upon a concealed room tucked away behind a bookshelf in his study. The room was filled with espionage equipment, maps, coded documents, and a radio set. Evelyn's fingers brushed over a photograph of Colonel Thorne, younger and unburdened, surrounded by comrades whose faces were etched with the shadows of war. Dr. Emily Hayes, the archaeologist, possessed artifacts that whispered of distant lands and hidden histories. Among the collection, Evelyn uncovered a small statuette with a cursed legend attached, said to bring tragedy to those who possessed it. Dr. Hayes's explanations were vague, and her demeanor held an air of uncertainty that Evelyn found intriguing. The artist, Eliza Bennett, proved equally enigmatic. In her studio, Evelyn discovered portraits that seemed to capture the innermost emotions of their subjects, emotions that ranged from sorrow to despair. The subjects themselves were strangers, and yet the intensity of their feelings seemed to leap from the canvas. The unraveling connections between Isabella Starr and the other guests left Evelyn in awe of the complex web she was navigating. Lady Somerset's revelation about Isabella's affair with her late husband added a layer of tragedy to the actress's story. Victor Blackwood's admission of receiving threatening letters only deepened the intrigue, hinting at a buried scandal. During a series of tense interrogations, Evelyn uncovered even more secrets. Dr. Henry Ellis, the physician, had discovered Isabella's affair and intended to expose her, even if it meant shattering his own marriage. His anger and betrayal were palpable, yet his vulnerability struck a chord with Evelyn. The archaeologist, Dr. Emily Hayes, disclosed that she had uncovered a hidden truth about Isabella's lineage. A truth that, if revealed, could tarnish Isabella's reputation forever. Dr. Hayes's pursuit of the past had led her to secrets that might have been better left buried. Colonel Robert Thorne's confession was the most startling. Consumed by guilt for betraying his comrades during a critical mission, he believed Isabella had learned of his actions and was using that knowledge against him. The weight of his past sins had driven him to desperation, creating a motive that Evelyn couldn't ignore. Just as Evelyn felt the pieces of the puzzle were falling into place, a new revelation shattered her assumptions. The actress's autopsy results revealed traces of poison in her system. The assumption of an accidental fall was now a falsehood, and Evelyn knew that the shadows at Willowbrook Manor held secrets more sinister than she could have ever anticipated. With the layers of deception deepening and the truth slipping through her fingers, Detective Evelyn Hart was left to navigate a maze of motives and hidden agendas. As the threads of the mystery tightened, the once clear lines between victim and suspect began to blur, leading Evelyn to question the very foundation of her investigation.